Good day, everyone. Welcome back to V Class TV. This is Teacher Jackie. This week we are going to talk about simple tenses of the verbs. For that, we are going to focus on the simple present, past, and future tenses of the verb this week. Welcome to day 1. Today we are going to talk about the tenses of the verbs. Are you ready? Let's start with a short review where you are going to agree or disagree. Give a thumb up if you agree with the following statements and a thumb down if you disagree. Let's begin with the first statement. Informational texts explain or discuss. Okay, show me your thumb. The correct answer is thumb up. To the next statement. A recipe is an example of an informational text. Okay, the correct answer is thumb up. The purpose of an informational text is to argue with or convince the reader to take the writer's stand. Is it a thumb up or thumb down? The correct answer should be thumb up. Research articles cannot be considered informational texts. Is it a thumb up or a thumb down? The correct answer is thumb down. Finally, narrative texts are written to tell or narrate events. Is it a thumb up or a thumb down? The correct answer is thumb up. Did you get it all correct? Now we are going to do an activity to unlock content area vocabulary. This time you are going to match the vocabulary word in column 1 to its appropriate definition in column 2. And let's check your work right after. Let's check your work. I hope you are enjoying our lesson so far. This time we are about to read a text. But before that, let's do this activity first. Before reading, write what you know and what you need to know about Palawan based on the guide questions. Welcome to day 2. Reaching this point of the video means you are learning from us. Subscribe for more contents like this one. In this activity, your teacher might give you the printed copy of the text. If not, join me as I read the story for the class. Here's how the text should look like. Read the following text carefully. You may take note if you want. Discovering Palawan by Dube F. Estalio. From its pristine white beaches to fantastic diving spots, lush trees and underground river, Palawan is certainly a dream island destination, one that is frequented by both local and foreign tourists alike. Palawan has been hailed 4 times as one of the best islands in the world by Travel Leisure magazine for the years 2013, 2016, 2017, and 2021. Although Palawan is beautiful all throughout, Most of its tourist attractions are found in El Nido, Coron, and Puerto Princesa. El Nido boasts of beaches and lagoons. Nakpan Beach is a popular stop among tourists. Its white sand and blue waters offer a surreal view of the island. El Nido's lagoons, on the other hand, provide the perfect kayaking and swimming spots. The Big Lagoon and Small Lagoon are two of El Nido's most famous. Coron is just as breathtaking. Apart from lakes and lagoons, tourists also visit it for its water activities like snorkeling, parasailing, and shipwreck diving. However, if you wish to see one of the new seven wonders of nature, then you must go to Puerto Princesa, where the Puerto Princesa Underground River is located. Tourists say that Palawan is a piece of paradise. It is nature's gift to Filipinos. In case you have not visited Palawan yet, be sure to include it in your travel destinations. Once you have experienced it, you would surely want to come back for more. Please note that after the text is a footnote. What is a footnote? A footnote is an explanatory note or citation found at the bottom of a page, referring to a specific part of the text above it. It is marked in the body of the text with a superscript number or symbol which corresponds to the same number or symbol at the bottom of the page. Now that we are done reading the text, we are going to continue with this table. You already answered the first two columns before you read the text. Now, hereafter, answer the questions in the third column of the table. Welcome to day 3. If you are enjoying our lessons here, you might as well find us on Facebook and TikTok so you can chat with us. Today, I am going to show you some sentences. All you have to do is complete the sentences by choosing the appropriate verb. You may write your answer on a show me board, write your answer before the beep, and raise it up when the time is up. Check your answers right away. Complete the sentences by choosing the appropriate verb. Many tourists visit Palawan every year. With the time expression every year, the correct answer is visit. More than 500,000 tourists will travel to Palawan last year. With the time expression last year, the correct answer is traveled. It is expected that even more visitors will travel next year. With the time expression next year, the correct answer is will travel. Palawan is very famous for its beaches, rivers, and lakes. Since this statement is merely stating a fact, then it must be is. In 2012, Palawan's underground river won the title of one of the new 7 wonders of the world. With the time expression in 2012, the correct answer is 1. We went to Palawan 2 years ago. With the time expression 2 years ago, the correct answer is went. My friends will go went there next month. With the time expression next month, the correct answer is will go. Let's continue analyzing the sentences that you have just completed. Listen and watch carefully. Examine the given sentence by pointing out the verb and time expression. Then identify whether the verb used is in the simple present, simple past, or simple future tense. Example, sentence number 1. Many tourists visit Palawan every year. What is the verb? The verb used in this sentence is visit. What is the phrase that tells time or the time expression? We have here every year. What is the verb tense? So, with every year as the time expression, the verb visit, the tense is simple present. Now let's have sentence number 2. Palawan is very famous for its beaches, rivers, and lakes. What is the verb? The verb is. What is the phrase that tells time? No time expression, but the verb links the subject to a word that describes. Therefore, this is simple present. How about sentence number 3? More than 500,000 tourists traveled to Palawan last year. What is the verb? The verb is traveled. What is the phrase that tells time? Last year. So, what is the verb tense? Simple past. Now, I want you to do it on your own. Complete the table on your notebook. Exchange your notebooks and then check your answers. Welcome to day 4. Do you know that you can access the PowerPoint presentation of this video lesson by simply joining our growing channel now? Just click the join button and proceed with the payment process so you can enjoy exclusive perks from V-Class TV. Now, let's read some more. Palawan cited most desirable island in 21st Wanderlust Travel Award, Department of Tourism Philippines, November 10, 2022. London, United Kingdom. There is no stopping the Philippines from bagging accolades as an in-demand travel destination as the country's top tourist destination, Palawan, was hailed as one of the most desirable islands among the world's best in the 21st Wanderlust Travel Awards. The country's tourism board, through the Philippine Department of Tourism, Central Visayas Office, also placed 6th among hundreds of special entries in the Wanderlust Sustainability Initiative category for its Dive 7 program. The awards were given on 9 November by the prestigious Wanderlust Travel magazine, one of the United Kingdom's longest-running publications that has been at the forefront of sustainable travel for 29 years. Cebu was also nominated this year as Most Desirable Region, Rest of the World, by the award-giving body.
On behalf of the Department of Tourism, we thank the readers of Wanderlust magazine for their love and support for the Philippines. These awards reflect the efforts to revive the tourism industry that are well underway, especially because of the Marcos administration's thrust towards prioritizing tourism development. Rest assured that we will continue with our mission to hero the Philippines and the Filipino brand to the world, and to ensure the continued sustainability of our islands.
Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco said. Frasco led the Philippine delegation to the World Travel Market recently held in London. These new awards add to the long list of recognitions the country has earned even at the height of the COVID-19 crisis. In June this year, Condé Nast Travel CNT also named the Philippines as part of the 40 most beautiful countries in the world, specifically citing the remarkable cave system of the Puerto Princesa underground river, the mysteriously uniform chocolate hills of Bohol, and the panoramic views of the Banawe and Cordilleras rice terraces. The following month, the renowned travel leisure magazine also named the country's tourist magnets Boracay, Palawan, and Cebu part of the 25 best islands in the world. Time magazine also lauded Boracay as one of the 50 world's greatest places of 2022. In September, the Philippines yet again won Asia's leading dive and beach destination and the historic walled city of Intramuros as Asia's leading tourist attraction at the World Travel Awards or WTA in Vietnam. This time we are going to pick out important details from the news article that you have just read. Please do it on your notebook. Scan the news article to complete the 2022 awards record of the Philippines and its travel destinations. Exchange your notebook and let's check your work. Welcome to day 5. Thank you for really reaching this far. I hope you did subscribe to our channel. Before proceeding to our formative assessment, let me remind you of the following. The simple present is a verb tense used for facts, general truths, regular or habitual actions, and unchanging situations, often formed with a base verb form for most subjects, but with an added s for third-person singular subjects. Let's have the following examples. The sun rises in the east. That is a general truth. For habitual actions, the example is, she reads books every evening. The simple past tense describes actions or states that happened and were completed at a specific, now finished time in the past. For example, the boys played volleyball yesterday. That's a regular verb for played. And the girls went to the library 2 days ago. Went there is an example of an irregular verb. Now, take note that for regular verbs, it's formed by adding ed to the verb. For example, walk plus ed will become walked. While irregular verbs have unique forms. For example, from go to went. You are not adding ed, but you are changing the spelling of the verb. The simple future tense describes an action, event, or state that will begin and end in the future, or that will simply happen after the present moment. For example, I will say, I will go to church this Sunday. I will pay you soon. It is formed using the auxiliary verb will or shall, followed by the base form of the main verb. That's why we have here will plus go, and is used for making predictions, promises, decisions, and plans about the future. With that, I think you are ready for the formative assessment. You can do this one on a paper or on a worksheet provided by your teacher. Underline the appropriate verb that completes the sentence and identify whether it is simple, present, past, or future. For example, you have the sentence, she tells, told, will tell her mom about it tomorrow. Now I underlined will tell because of the time expression tomorrow. So the correct answer is will tell, 1 point, and then another point for future, which signifies future tense of the verb will tell. Now I want you to do it on your own. Let us continue with this one. For items number 6 to 8, use in sentences the verb study in different tenses. For number 6, it should be in present tense, 7 past tense, and 8 future tense. For items number 9 to 10, write a paragraph about the interesting facts of your school. Write at least 3 sentences. You may choose one from the list: scouting, supermodel events, school facilities. That's all for this week. I hope you have enjoyed our lessons. Once again, this has been Teacher Jackie saying, discover, learn, have fun only at V Class TV. Until next time. What your class should be in V Class TV. Discover, learn, have fun with Teacher Jackie.